Yeah, Murray, right there. Set reminder. Oh, go eat live. Got it. Mike Rennick.
Is that who you're betting on?
Oh yeah, because he was over at the other one there, so he'd be just waiting for you, waiting for us to come on here. So yeah, yeah, I've seen him over at Rodney Bell's there. So you watch, he'll be right there going. Yep, just Paul. Oh, oh, geez, I'm wrong.
Hanging
Hey,
with JD.
JD, come on, JD. Yeah, you're right. Wrong. I thought Mike would be there this morning. Oh well, yeah. Gotta be wrong once in a while. Yeah. I got somebody wants up on my lap. Oh, can't you wait till I back up first? Jesus. Okay. There we go.
Oh, Bader.
Oh, Bayard's got a ball already. It's a routine ball. She comes up, he brings me a ball. It just he wants me to throw it, but he wants me to chase him. What he wants me to do. Every time I go reach for it, he backs up. Give me the Give me the ball, stupid. He's gonna see his buddy today, I think. Just down later on this afternoon there, Ron. Ron's gonna be down, the guy you go hunt with there, but he was the one I got Bader from.
Oh,
Yeah, so he'll get to see Ron this afternoon.
so does does he remember, Ron?
Oh yeah, I think so. But it was funny. He'll go over and make a big fuss with him, and then Bader will come right back to me. But yeah, I got it this time. Okay, there you go. So,
Oh,
and
that's
Gracie
good.
knows Ron, don't you? Yeah. Yeah.
Gracie's your little lover dog.
Oh yeah, yeah. Should have seen her last night there. She was um good and bad. She wanted to love him before she went to bed, but last night she didn't get down. She went down by the end of the bed, and then she turned and come back up and laid her head on my pillow and one hugging me. But little bugger's shedding now. Now the weather's getting a little nicer. Logan Carpenter, good morning and welcome. Who's ready for the Mini 3? Nobody here, I don't think. Not
Oh, I see there's a lot of videos out about it.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, here comes Mr. Giggles.
Hey!
Hey. Yeah. So how you doing there this morning, DJ?
Good. How y'all doing? Hey,
Oh,
Paul,
not bad.
I seen you on Rodney Bell's live stream this morning.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. Yeah, I just went and I just got back from flying with a friend of mine.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I went
All right.
with Al Shireen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we went to we went somewhere in Boynton, got some really good sunset or sunrise pictures, and got a couple of videos and stuff. So now I'm just got home, about to have me some yogurt here with some fruit. Try to eat some healthy stuff.
Yeah. Now, what are you flying?
I fly my Mavic Air 2.
Air 2? Okay.
Mm-hmm. I want to get I don't know. I'd like to get the Air 2S or the Mavic 3.
Well, they're showing over there on Rodney's channel right now. Somebody did a review of flying and showing everything about the Mini 3, and it looks impressive.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. And
Awesome.
he's using the smart controller with the screen, and it looks pretty impressive.
Can you use
No,
you didn't even hear what I was about to ask.
because it's OcuSync 3, and I don't think it's down compatible. Is it, Paul?
What's that?
The new smart controller with the Mavic 3, I think, is OcuSync 3, and I don't think you
Yeah,
can reverse it down to OcuSync 2 or OcuSync 1.
I haven't, I couldn't tell you, don't have one, don't know, haven't heard, so, yeah.
Well, what I was gonna ask was if, like, for just the Mavic 3, could you use, could I use if I just got the Mavic 3, could I just use one of the controllers from the Mavic Air 2 or the Mini 2?
No, I
Mavic
don't
3.
think so. Because
Oh.
you're talking, okay, now we're talking about the Mavic 3, right?
Yes.
The Mavic 3 runs OcuSync 3. You'd have to go back and you'd have to search on Google about compatibility with the other controllers. The controllers look the same, but I have heard rumors, and I don't know, I could be wrong, that you have to have an OcuSync 3 controller. But I could be wrong, TJ. Doesn't mean it's.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll just have to find out.
Yeah, I just had a DJI. Well, they haven't got nothing out yet, officially, right? So.
Yeah,
on that,
Logan
so.
Carpenter says he hears and suspects that a lot of people are talking that the new Mini 3 is going to be the Air 2S killer. I don't know. Because the difference to the Mini 3, see, the Nano Plus kind of stimulated the Mini 3 because they want to be sub 250, but the Nano Plus has such a great camera that they have upped the camera on the Mini 3 supposedly to be equal, if not the same as the Nano Plus as far as low light and color. Supposedly.
Well, I don't know. I think you should be able to maybe use one of your controllers from either the Mini 3 or the Mavic Air 2.
Yeah, I'm just over at the forum, but they said the frustration of the Mini 3 and the Mavic 3, but they're not saying anything about controllers on it.
Hey, look
So
at this.
what they're saying with the Mini, yeah, what they're saying is with the Mavic, with the Mini 3, it's not going to be any better camera than what the Mavic Pro had. So.
Okay, well, the Mavic Pro camera is about the same then as the Air 2S.
Yeah.
So the only advantage of the flight time, I think, isn't it close to 40 minutes with the Mini 3?
Not sure what the time is. I'll just see if I can find anything. But
35 minutes or 38 minutes, I think, with the Mini 3, where with the Air 2S, it's about 20. It said they say 28, but I more like 25. So.
yeah.
But anything more than 25 minutes of flight time, you get tired of flying after that.
Well, there's another thing. Okay, the batteries get longer and longer.
Yeah.
So, do you need 3, 4 batteries? Like, I don't know, between you and me, Paul, you're not gonna fly for an hour and a half or whatever.
No. And the other thing too is they're gonna offer a bigger battery for the Mavic 3, an extended life battery, which is supposed to take it up to 45 minutes of flight time. But I think the trade-off there is going to be, it's no longer going to be considered a sub 249 gram.
It's just funny, just reading that, just the problem comes, the big battery will no longer be under 250 grams.
But how many people, Paul, really, the 249 gram thing is a big game changer for them? Because, you know, I fly commercially and I have to register everything anyway. Anything I fly has to be registered.
Yeah, I don't get why they're putting so much effort into sub 250s.
Yeah, I don't either.
I mean, to be honest, like, you know, like I said, I would like to eventually either get the Air 2S or the Mavic 3, but, you know, I mean, I like my, you know, with the cameras, it's a 4K, both have 4K cameras. I mean, they take excellent photos and footage. So, I mean, you don't really necessarily need a Mavic Air 2S or the Mavic 3. You don't necessarily need it. But I mean, they are good and probably better drones. I mean, the Mavic 3 has that Hasselblad camera on it.
Yep.
It has 10 times more the zoom and all that stuff. But I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, you got to remember the Mavic 2 Pro does not have zoom.
Oh no.
It's only, and then that's the 1-inch Hasselblad. If you get the Mavic 2 Zoom, it's got the smaller lens.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like with my Mavic Air 2, you know, but you can zoom in. You know, you can only zoom in on video, and hell, you could take a screenshot and still have a pretty epic picture.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't know. And really, being a sub 250, what's it do? Save you $5 from registering it? I mean, really, I don't know.
Well, here in the States, Paul, I just registered the new Air 2S, the replacement one, and it cost me $5.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. But, you know, what I'm doing with the real estate agencies and that, you know, I understand that the Mini 2, Mini 3 and that get real good video quality, good picture quality and everything else. But geez, I go to a site and an agent there and I pull up this little fucking dinky thing and you're going, really? You know, to them, they don't know what we know. Okay.
Yeah.
But they're going to think bigger the better, right? So I don't know.
Well, the other thing too, Paul, it would be nice for you to have either a Mini 2 or a Mini 3 or whatever, but you'd have to buy the bigger. If you bought the Mini 3, you'd have to buy the deluxe kit that gives you the screen and everything, because you're flying outside in bright light.
Yeah.
And you've got the Crystal Sky, which, as you know by now, makes a big difference.
Oh, there's no comparison.
You could never go back to the iPad because you're always ducking shades, shadows, and
yep.
But or if let's say you got a deal on an Air 2S with the smart controller, then that would probably be good, because then you'd have the smart controller and the Air 2S.
Because it's 1,000 nits on the smart controller, isn't it?
Yes. Yep.
But somebody here in this area, I think it was in this area, they had Air 2S, the whole kit. I think Fly More than Air. I think it was just a regular controller though.
Yeah.
$1,100
Yeah.
Canadian. I thought it was a good deal.
Well, yeah, if you're not used to using a smart controller or Crystal Sky, it's a good deal.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
what you would do is get out there, Paul, and let's say you're going to fly with your phone or whatever you're going to fly with, and you'd be back to putting shades on things and staying with the sun off to your side, not to your back, and all those kinds of things.
Oh, let's go back one.
Hey, Mike
Oh.
Rennick is here. Logan Carpenter, how you doing? Yeah, the Mini 3 has Zoom, but so does the Mini 2.
Yeah.
And the Air
Yeah.
2 and the Air 2S have Zoom as well. I don't know if the original Air, TJ, does the original DJI Air? No, it didn't.
No, I don't think so.
No. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna check on Mia. She's been out a while.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
somebody's got a DJI Mavic Air 2, not the S,
Yeah,
but
that's what I have.
$799, and it's got 3 batteries and all that Fly More combo.
Yeah, that's what I have. The Mavic Air 2.
Yeah. I'm just looking here what people got around here. Yeah, see, a lot of people are selling their minis right now because I think they want to get the Mini 3 or the Air 2S or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello. Oh. Crap.
Because I got a notification from someplace that somebody had an Air 2S for sale for like 1,100 around here. I don't know, around here, someplace in Canada. Maybe it was on. I think it was on Old Guys and Drones or something. Somebody had.
Yeah.
It was on Facebook, I think.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I really like my Mavic Air 2. I mean,
Yeah.
it does the same thing as the Air 2S. So, I mean,
Yeah.
I do like the way the Air 2S looks. I mean, I like the style. I mean, it has more sensors, and more I mean, both of them have obstacle avoidance on it. So, I mean,
Yeah.
All of my flying, TJ, I fly with the obstacle avoidance turned off.
Hey, Paul, look at this. DJI Mavic Air 2 Fly More combo drone, $120. Yeah, right. Okay, I'll believe that. Somebody out of Toronto, probably one of those ones that are stolen. They can't do anything with it.
Right.
yeah, that's exactly what I have.
Yeah. Hang on, JD. Hell yeah, Mike. Definitely getting too breezy there. Okay. Carimano. Hey, guys.
Oh, Corey, man.
Yeah. Oh, Carimano. The big boy from Ottawa area. Anyways, yeah. Yeah. I don't know where it was. I think it was on Facebook or something. I've seen that. The old guys with drones or somebody had a
Old farts with drone.
Yeah, it's I had that drone for sale. I don't know if I can find that or not. Groups.
Mike said, "Paul flies till they drop."
Well, there's that about it.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is, right here. Guy's name is Mike Anthony. DJI Air 2S Fly More combo, make about $1,100. Yeah. Oh, he's down in Charlotte, North Carolina, so that's $1,100 US. Okay, I thought it was Canadian when I thought I was looking at, but guess not.
Well, it looks like, I could be wrong, but it looks like the Teeny Martini bar. Oh, maybe it's on. Oh yeah, it's still on.
Is there
Somebody selling it.
there?
Mavic 3.
They're selling the Mavic 3?
Yeah. But he wants $2,800 USD. He bought it for 2,800 plus tax. I'm looking to sell everything for 2,300.
Did you just get the drone by itself, or did you get the Fly More combo?
No, this is a Fly More combo. It's got the battery controller, charging hubs, phone case. What else? Flight miles 6.3, flight time 71 minutes. Okay, hardly used. I don't know. Anyways,
Yeah, Al was contemplating back and forth in his mind about getting the Mavic 3, but I don't know.
Somebody's got a Mavic 2 Pro here in Canada with crystal sky and a lot of accessories from Polar Pro, filters, case, more, all that stuff. Wants $2,800 for it. Holy mackerel. For an old drone, I wouldn't be paying that kind of money.
No.
Nice little healthy breakfast. I mean, when they start coming out with newer drones, why are people? I mean, are they not happy with like the? I mean, I don't know. I guess we all just try to.
TJ, it's been historically, it's a guy and a gal thing.
Yeah.
You want the latest and greatest. There's nothing wrong with the car you're driving. Oh, but they got a new one out. They got a new model, and it
Yeah, exactly. That's the way I feel. We always try to keep up with the Joneses. Like whatever the Joneses have, we got to have it too. Like, man, they just got a new car. We got to get that car. They just got a new drone. I got to get that drone.
Yeah.
But
but that's historically, it's always, I mean, it's like ever since I was a little kid, I just remember that something new come out, man, you got to have it. You got to have it.
Exactly. One of my buddies was telling me I should get my Part 107 license, but I mean, you know, I told him, I said, well, you know, I wasn't really good at taking tests when I was in school. I was a horrible test taker. And it's like, what is it, like 100? Like, what does it cost? Like $75 to take the test, right?
Right now, I couldn't tell you. The first time I took it, that was several years ago. I had to drive to a FAA testing center, pay them $165
Oh, goodness.
to take the test. That didn't include all of the other things. You know, I signed up for online tutorials, and you had to pay for those for the Part 107.
Yeah.
And but now, once you get it, TJ, you can take it right from your home computer, your renewals, and it allows you to go back. If you get something wrong, you can go back and change it.
Okay. Can you take the
I don't know about the initial test, if you can take it online from home or not.
Oh. Yeah, because I know when I got my my recreational license, I took that online.
Yes, yeah. But I'm not sure they were talking about putting it all online. Don't know if they did or not.
Oh.
But also, the initial test, I think, had like 100 questions or 110 questions, and you had to score at least 80% or 85%. And but then for renewals, it's only like 60 questions and you got to get 85%.
No, that's not
But-
too bad.
But when you get done taking the test, because it says, are you ready to score? You hit score and it says, oh, you got this, 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 and this wrong. So then you just hit the back arrow and you go back and change the damn thing and say, score it again. So you could get 100%.
Oh, that's funny.
Because I think what they figured out is it's not so much that they want to penalize you. What they want to do is get you to realize that you got that wrong and here's what the right answer is.
Oh, gotcha.
You know, as far as teaching you.
Right. Yeah, because on the when I'm watching the Fly for Fun show, like they always post a question that's on the Part 107 test, and I'll see answers pop up. I'll say A, B, or C. I'll start just typing random letters, just like A, C. Just type in, hoping I get one of them right.
Right.
Do you-
And the test is still all multiple choice. So you gotta
yeah.
what
Do you have your Part 107?
I've had my Part 107 for 6 years.
Oh, wow. Now, Hodges, do you have yours?
Yes.
But-
He's got the
Here-
Canadian version of the 107.
I got a Canadian version, yeah.
Oh,
Call it
okay.
advanced. It's called advanced here, a drone pilot.
Oh, okay.
I encourage anybody, if you want to go ahead and do it. Simply because, everybody says, well, I don't want to be registered. I don't want to be registered. Well, anytime you put in hang numbers on there from the FAA, you're registered. So get that
Yeah.
out of your head,
Yeah, I mean, the Pilot Institute sent me the stickers that you put on it, like
Yeah.
so. But like if when you go to take it and if you fail it, then you have to pay that money, right?
Oh, yeah. But if they allow the initial test to go like the recurrent test, which is for, afterwards, after your 2 years are up. If you can go back, there's no reason you shouldn't be able to get 100% of it.
Yeah, I mean, everybody says it's a pretty easy test to take, but
Well, the other thing you'd have to
here-
study with is like air maps and charts and things like that.
yeah.
Here
Is,
in Canada, it was a little tough getting the advanced thing here, but the recurrent test, you print it out and they give you the answer. So it's kind of, so
Yeah.
the recurrent's really easy, right?
You don't like cheat on the test because they like give you the answers or whatever.
Well,
But-
they just want you to be up to date on the new laws, right? That's all they're looking for.
Yep, they want to make sure that you know what you should and shouldn't be doing and how things operate. And they also, I think they're coming around, they got to be careful, but they're coming around to think there's no reason for you to know loading on aircraft. There's no reason that you should have to know the degrees of banking an aircraft and what stall speeds and all that kind of stuff when you're flying a UAV. Now, I understand why it's in there, but the test should be based on categories. In other words, fixed wing UAV flying, you have to know weight limits, banking, stall speeds,
Balance.
all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
But drones, it's either on or off. There's no glide path with a drone.
Right.
Like some of the tests on here in Canada is with helicopters. What's a collective pitch do?
Yep.
Really? What's that got to do with a freaking drone?
Or what are the pedals on the floor for?
Yeah. Or
you're
yeah,
playing with your thumbs.
what's the three red lights at the end of a runway for?
Are those,
I can't fly there.
are those is that a question on the Part 107? What are the
Yeah.
paddles
Oh, I don't know what it is on the stage, but
for?
There's all kinds of crazy.
Yeah, and another one that we had here on the questions was what do you have to have when you fly your drone above 10,000 feet?
What are the,
You know, what do you have to have in order to fly your drone above 10,000 feet?
Part
Well, if you're
107?
there, but if that's you, you
Oxygen.
have to have supplemental oxygen.
You have to have oxygen.
Oh, yeah.
But does your drone need oxygen? I don't think so.
No.
I can only fly to 400 feet. Why do I care about 10,000 feet?
Yep.
But see, they're talking about people standing on mountains and flying, or just
See, and you
stupid
have
stuff.
TJ, you got to know like NOTAMs and things like that, like
airspace and stuff.
Matt Bagwell sent me, I don't know where they're at. I think they're out in the garage somewhere in a shelf, but he sent, or no, I think they're upstairs actually. He sent me a bunch of books on, with the charts and like different things. Yeah. Like he sent me probably like 3 or 4 books with like all the stuff you need to know for the Part 107.
Yeah. Yeah. Or here's one that I chuckle at. And even if you're flying a fixed wing, what do you got there, Paul?
Curtis.
Oh, Curtis.
It was like, did you upload your flight?
Why do I need to know how to taxi an aircraft at an airport? We can't fly there.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. Huh. That is crazy.
Or what the markers on the side of the taxiways mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting.
But
Well, Marlin, the Sarnia Airport, it's just along the edge of the Canadian side of the ground, not actually over the water. So. But,
yes, Curtis, I did upload my my maps to Air Data or my flight logs, and the last thing that was uploaded was like back in January.
But TJ, like with me, was my advanced license. Okay, now on Monday I have to do aerials on real estate on a place that's one concession over from the airport. On a recreational license, I can't fly there, but under my advanced, I can. So that's the main reason I have my advanced, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Marlin, the no-fly zone kind of hooks around a little bit around Sarnia up to the edge of the water and then back out again. However, if you're a licensed drone pilot, you can fly around the bridge or up on over top of Canadian shoreline a little bit, but they don't want you penetrating into Canadian airspace very far. Because if you notice, you'll see pilots flying private aircraft, and they'll do the circle sweep around the bridge to take a look at.
Yeah.
Well, legally, is that okay without them getting tower clearance and everything else? They don't call that in.
No.
So, there's the letter of the law, and then there's the spirit of the law. And as long as you're not doing any nefarious, you're not penetrating foreign airspace excessively, especially when the border runs right down the center of the river. I'll give you an example.
Especially when you're smuggling guns across the border.
Yeah. I'll give you an example. The border runs right down the middle of the St. Clair River, underneath the Blue Water Bridges. All of the American boats don't clear customs, but they go up the Canadian side to go out to the lake because it's calmer.
Oh, yeah.
So here you've got American watercraft in Canadian water space going up, and nobody says anything,
Well, as long as they don't land on Canadian, touch the shore on the Canadian side.
Exactly.
Nobody says nothing.
It's just like common air, common water.
You can go to your local airport and take the test, can't you? Or do you have to go to like a actual FAA?
I had to go to an FAA center, but you probably have one there.
Yeah. Going somewhere. Justin and Curtis making sex jokes.
Yeah.
Justin
Uh,
said,
uh,
Paul
Justin,
said,
yeah.
"Stand by."
Penetrating.
The dryer just went off. Be right back.
All
Yeah,
right.
Curtis is coming in too, Paul. So.
Stand by. I'm coming in.
Yeah. What's the weather like down there this morning, TJ? Pretty nice or what?
Bad. A little cloudy.
Yeah.
I like when we were out at the beach this morning. It was, the sun was shining and everything. And then, when I was coming back home, started to go back in the clouds. It started to get cloudy. So I mean, probably like maybe 50-60% chance of rain.
Oh yeah. We got a nice weekend here
Couple,
today. But
things
it's
going.
windy.
You said what?
It's windy. Holy mackerel. I went down to the cemetery about 8 o'clock this morning, put some flowers on the graveside.
Yeah, there you go.
The anchor 'em. Holy crap, they kept blowing over. It was terrible down here, the wind right now.
Yeah, we got a couple of things going on. There's one of the girls that I shoot pool with. She's in a band, and she's playing today at noon till 1 o'clock, and at this place in Port St. Lucie. And then one of the other girls that I shoot pool with, her birthday was what's up, Justin?
You're not Curtis.
Yeah, you're not Curtis. What the heck? But yeah,
Hey, Justin.
her birthday was last week, and she's having a party at the place we pool at tonight at 6 o'clock. So that
we got a few storms. Well, we got a little bit of a storm just below Justin there right now going through.
It's
Maybe one
sunny
day.
at the moment, but it's about that time of year where all them storms will be coming through every day.
Well, right here, Justin, there's Winter Haven right there. So it's just below you right now. I don't know if that other one's gonna come across to you or not. It's gonna stay below you too. So
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, it looks like it stay below you. Yeah. Oh,
But I bet it's going to be warm there today, Justin.
Oh, yesterday they said yesterday it was supposed to be like a record for this time of year for the
and
heat.
yesterday when I walked outside when I was leaving work, I about walked into a heat wave. I thought to myself, wow, it is really hot out here.
It was damn near pushing 100 yesterday in some parts of Florida.
Yeah.
Well, they said St. Augustine is supposed to be 88 degrees this afternoon. It feel like 90. So
which will be about 96, 97 here.
Yeah.
They're always a little cooler because of the big bodies of water they have right there. But
yeah.
Like we have a lot of lakes around us, but it's just being in the center of the state, we don't get a lot of wind and shit. So it's just the heat kind of is just stagnant.
You're gonna go out and do some drone flying today, Justin? Or what do you got?
I'm gonna try to, but my wife's busy doing stuff with her mom, so I don't know when I'm gonna be able to get out of the house.
No.
Kelsey's been bugging me. She wants to go flying. So
Daddy, I'm gonna go flying. I wanna go.
Yeah, she's because we haven't been able to do much flying the last couple of weeks because I've been so busy at work.
Yeah.
Well, you've been putting a lot of overtime in.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking about going out for a few hours a day.
Yeah, I just got back from flying actually. I was out with Al Shireen a little while ago. Him and I were at a place in Boynton, at a beach in Boynton.
Boynton Beach?
Yeah, well, yeah, Boynton Beach. It was Boynton Beach Inlet Park is what it was.
It's good. It's good place to take a gal for Boynton, right?
Yeah.
you can sell T-shirts down there and say, "I survived Boynton Beach."
Yeah, Boynton Beach.
I survived Boynton Beach. That's funny.
Hey, hanging with JD. He says, "Oh, Justin, he flies drones."
Oh, Justin.
Up here comes
Hey,
Mr.
Curtis.
Curtis Dart.
There he is, the wizard.
Yeah.
Curtis. The wizard.
TJ's going to start selling T-shirts say that I survived Boynton Beach,
Okay.
That's funny.
because that's where all the young men take the young ladies to go get Boynton at Boynton.
Good point.
I got there's another T-shirt. I got Boynton at Boynton Beach.
I think somebody actually last night did get Boynton at Boynton Beach because we were sitting there. We were by the lookout tower where the lifeguard hangs out, and there was a tank top shirt or whatever just laying there off in the brush there. So I think somebody did get Boynton at Boynton Beach.
Yeah, I can see TJ is going to be in the T-shirt business.
And be making T-shirts that say crazy things.
Yeah.
So Paul, you what happened with your uploads? You only
It uploaded.
can you pull up your air data screen?
Let me see. I think I can.
Can.
I think I can.
Get Kelsey a couple batteries charging and then get an Air 2 battery going.
I can do a little mini tutorial for you guys to show you everything that air data can do for you for free.
For free.
I use
For free?
air data.
Do what?
So I use air data
Yeah.
because you can sync it with your DJI account and all that.
Let me go here. Let me pull up.
Oh, I still got to edit those pictures too, don't I? Oh, I forgot all about that. I got pictures got to edit. Oh.
Mhm. Yeah, the guy that owns it, Ron Steiner, is an old friend of mine.
Oh, yeah.
He and I go way back.
How old the guy is he?
How old?
Well, you said he's an old friend. I didn't know whether.
Meaning he and I have been friends for several years.
Does he fly drones too?
He flies jets.
He flies jets. That's awesome.
He used to fly jets in the military.
He's not part of the Blue Angels group, is he?
No, he flew jets in Israel.
Oh.
So actual combat.
Did you throw away our DSs?
No? What a
But
throw
yeah,
away.
he's flying
We can't
drones now.
find it.
His company has almost every drone known to
I
man.
know mommy had Aubrey's DS.
Have any luck there, Paul?
Yep, I finally got it up. I'm going to share screen. Okay.
Okay, go to my logs. It'll be the second tab at the top.
You notice it starts on January the 12th.
Yeah, so you haven't finished syncing. It's still processing. See, it says processing new flights
Where?
Up
at
the top.
above that top. Put your arrow
go up a
up
little higher, Paul.
right there. See, you're still uploading.
Says done.
Okay.
January 12th. Oh, that's weird. So what did you use to upload? Did
Yeah.
you use the smart controller that you were using that day?
Yeah.
Okay.
And see, what I don't understand is what all of this is. I didn't take shots down like that. Let's go December. Oh, they're like they're all river shots. Oh, it showed that's the path I flew. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. it's a
So here, let
passive
me share a screen and I'll go through a quick little tutorial, explain what
Okay.
everything is.
Stop share.
So that's how you record your flight logs. If you happen to lose your drone or whatever, you could just
Everybody
go.
seeing this?
Yep.
Okay, let me go. Let me kind of go through a few things. Let me do a disclaimer first. I'm not being paid by anybody to do this. Iran and I are good friends, and I recommend this for everybody. There are multiple plans that you can get with this. There is a free plan. I'll go over here to pricing. There's a free plan, and then you can also subscribe. I have the pro plan myself, and no, I'm not being charged for it. Like I said, Iran and I are friends, but he's not paying me to talk about to come on here and talk about it or anything like that. So you can kind of take all that information if you want to believe me or not. It's entirely up to you to what you want to think. As far as AirData itself, it is the goal of AirData is almost like they collect all this data, and the goal is to create what's called predictive analysis. And what predictive analysis will do is, let's just make up a hypothetical situation. Let's say on January 3rd, DJI produced a battery that after 50 flights, the third cell fails all the time. So a guy goes out and flies 50 flights and his third cell fails and crashes, and he uploads it to AirData. And then the next guy, 2 days later, he hits 50 flights and he uploads it to AirData, and because it failed. And over time, they'll start catching all these, and eventually they will be able to send out a notification to everybody that has that particular battery. And they'll say, hey, this battery fails after 50 flights. You need to not fly with this battery. It's predictive analysis. They're not there yet. And it's not just batteries, it's everything. It could be your ESC, it could be your motors, anything they find that's predictive over time. They're going to be able to notify you, if you haven't crashed already, that you potentially could crash, because the situations are very similar. And it's not necessarily just the drone itself. It could be a location in the United States or somewhere in the world is having a particular issue with satellites or something. Anything that has to do with drones, they record all this information, and over time they collect this data and put all this data together. So that's the collective thing of why we all upload our stuff there. Now, yes, they have monetized it so that, and they sell to like commercial companies like Burlington Northern, the military. A lot of different people are using this information for their drones, so they do monetize it. But as far as the free accounts, the one that most everybody uses, you're going to get a lot of free information for your drone. And I want to say right off the bat that also you're only able to access, and this is a confusing part for a lot of guys, you're only able to access 100 flights. That doesn't mean you can't upload more flights. It just means you can only see the last 100. So let's say you've uploaded 100 flights and you're uploading your 101st flight. That means you can't see the first flight that you uploaded. You can see the last 100 flights that you uploaded. So if you put 200 flights in there, you're only seeing the last 100. They don't go away. They're still in the system. And if you go to a paid program, you can see all of your flights.
So in other words, can I do that because it uploaded 11 or 1,200 flights.
So you'll see the last 100 flights.
Okay, so if I go and I do a paid version, would I be able to see
all of them? Yes.
all of them?
Yes. All of them that you have uploaded. All of them that you've uploaded.
Is this an app that you can download?
Yes, it's a free app that you can download.
It's called AirData.
It's called airdata.com. The different supported flight apps. So Autel supported, DJI stuff supported, Drone Deploy, Litchi, Pix4D. All these are supported apps. This is kind of a bunch of bull. But identify early signs of potential problems. That's a big one. Maintenance, alerting, get notified of potential problems, set thresholds on key indicators, reporting. For you 107 guys, it creates all the reports that you need to generate for the FAA. And then it goes into plans. So once you're there, all you do is click on the My Flights. And I'm just going to open up another page here. And you have all of your flights that you've done over here. Now, this is where you can either drag your files here if you want, or there is an app that you can put on your phone. I'm on the website right now showing you guys. There's an app you can put on your phone, and you can sync your app with AirData so that as soon as you click sync, it automatically uploads whatever and you can choose in the app too. You can say sync all my flights, which takes longer, or you can say sync my last 5 flights or my last 10 flights or whatever it is you want to do. So question in the chat, Martin or Marlon, where is my flight logs? Flight logs are on your tablet. There's 2 sets of flight logs. There's one that's in the drone and there's one that's on your tablet. The one that's in your drone is not accessible. There is a way to get to it, but it's a little difficult. But the one that's on your tablet or your phone, whatever you're flying with, is where your flight log is. So if you've, in the case of Paul, where he's crashed in the water, can't recover the drone, he still has his flight log.
Wait, I think I know where they are.
So let's go over here to my logs. These are all my different logs on here. Let me back up a little bit.
Well, my question is, Curtis, I'm over there looking at AirData pricing right now.
Uh-huh.
The unlimited, it says I have to contact them. There is no price.
Unlimited. I don't see an unlimited. You got HD 360 Lite, Gold, Pro, and Enterprise.
The Enterprise is contact us for pricing.
Okay, you don't need Enterprise.
So Curtis, you could.
So what Enterprise is for like NBC, where they have one guy that manages multiple guys, multiple pilots, and multiple drones. So for instance, and NBC uses this. I've worked with them on this. So they've got 40 guys out in 40 different locations around the world, and they have one guy who takes care of all the maintenance features, all of this information that's collected together under Enterprise. And each pilot that is in the Enterprise program is able to access this account as well. So Enterprise is not what you need.
Okay, so I just need the one down below it.
Yeah, the 360 Pro would be nice. Actually, the Lite would actually get you most everything you've done. As far as so you don't need two. This one, you get multiple pilots. I mean, this one here, you have multiple pilots able to access it. You don't need that. Multiple logins.
Yeah, but see that if I go anything less than the $14.99 a month, the Pro, it says 1,200 flights. Well, sometimes I do 3 or 4 flights a day.
Okay, all right.
And so the other one is like 3,000 flights.
Yep.
I mean, you could. Well,
yeah, but do you really need to go back that far though, Paul? Like you've already done those flights and everything else. I would be looking forward, not backwards.
Well, the thing of it is, as far as I understand it, Curtis, correct me if I'm wrong, is since it uploaded this, when I loaded yesterday, it went for hours, 11 or 1,200 flights. It goes back and shows me, it doesn't show me the more current ones, does it?
No, it will show you the current ones.
It'll show you the current.
It may be because you're uploading so much right now that it's taking time to sort everything out. You might need to refresh the page or wait for a day or two, because you have a lot of flights, more than the average person.
I mean, you can still access your flights through the DJI app, though, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't give you all the information that this does. For instance, like here's all your battery information in here. Get your overview, your usage, flight history with that battery. You can merge this information in any additional documents that you want to create to put with it. As far as service, when does it need to be surfaced? Any trends? You can see how it declines over life, battery life. Here's your efficiency.
Well, that's what's stupid about DJI drones, right? Is that gives you no battery information or history.
And then as far as your
To look at.
drones, you can, here's this particular drone usage. I've got 74 flights on that drone. Here's an old Phantom I had, 11 flights on that one. There's all the flights, merge, etc. Service for this drone, any service things that you do, perform services, any maintenance that needs to be done on that particular battery. The batteries in there, basic. I sold this particular drone, but extended service is due. So all that information is in here.
How do you know when your battery needs to get serviced? Like,
well, we're kind of jumping ahead just a little bit. I'm just showing you some stuff in there. So let's go over here to my logs. Let me back up just a little bit.
like when you get a battery service, does that prevent you from buying another one? You could just, like, if it's old, like, here, can you make this work for me?
What do you mean prevent you from buying another? Nothing's preventing you from buying anything.
Well, no, I mean, like you said, getting your battery serviced. Oh, you're talking about like your car.
You don't service the batteries. You just pretty much throw them out once they get to a certain life expectancy.
Yeah.
Buy another one.
So let's take a look at, let me find something that was interesting here. Find an interesting flight that I did. Yeah, this is a pretty cool one. So here's the overview of your flights and stuff. This is the overview, and it kind of, it saves, these are stuff that's saved on your phone. It uploads those as well. Gives you your mileage, total distance, altitude, the name and all that information, the details of the flight, equipment, notifications, any notifications you got, warning, strong interference, fly with caution, caution. That was at 32 seconds at 6 feet.
So this app, it gives
You're in
you
a warning zone.
It tells you what drone you're flying, what day, and like the route you took, and all that
Yep.
stuff.
Yep, and it tells you where the
Yeah.
warnings were. This is where I'm flying over the port. Again, you can go to power stuff. Talks about your efficiency, your battery cells. I have a problem with that particular cell right there. There's your cells graph.
That's
Hey,
really
Curtis,
good.
got a question. I got a question for you.
What's that?
Paul uploading his flight records. Okay, but he hasn't had the smart controller that long, so it's not going to have the 1,800 flights on it. But you know what
So
I
it
mean?
doesn't matter how many, you can use your phone one day and you can use your smart controller the next day. You still upload all it. Each one will only have those flights on it, but you can upload from multiple devices.
It's just
Yeah.
syncing to your DJI account, which is signed into multiple devices.
Right. And that's
Yeah.
one way to do it, Justin. You can sync to your DJI account and it'll upload that way, but you can also manually upload. You don't have to go through DJI.
Right.
So this is your signal. It tells you, where you had any bad signals. I didn't have any here. Your signal score, GPS information, how many satellites you had during there, if you lost satellite count.
Wow, that's quite a bit of information, isn't it?
Here's your compass score. Down under controls, rudder response, your rudder map.
Pretty cool though.
Well, Curtis, I'm looking at my air map data that I downloaded, right?
Well, let me get to a couple more things, and then we'll jump in here. It'll also give you your weather information, which is kind of silly.
Wow.
Unless
Yeah.
you're a commercial pilot, and say, for instance, the producer of the movie wants you to fly between two buildings. So first thing you want to do is a test flight, and you come down and you want to know what the wind speed is at 250 feet next to this building. That it will give you that information, and it'll tell you the direction of the wind. Anybody that has taken the 107 test knows that the winds are different at different altitudes. So especially when you're in like a city, so you fly up next to the building, you know exactly what direction the wind is. Is it blowing towards the building, away from the building? and you can compensate knowing that information. KP index, that information's in there. That when my and it shows you right here. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But anyway, let's get back to some other fun stuff, and then we'll go through Paul's stuff. Another cool thing here is the KML file. You can download your KML file and open up Google Earth with it, and you can see your flight in 3D on Google Earth.
Huh.
So you have that downloaded on your phone, Justin? That app that
Yeah. I just have it synced to my DJI account, so it just saves every flight I do automatically.
So here you can see where I'm flying.
Yeah, because it gives you like really cool little thumbnails of your flight too.
Here I'm flying over the Port of Tacoma. This is where I work.
check this out right quick.
Shows where I took off from.
Air data.
Mount Rainier in the background. Zoom back out. Got in too close.
It's air
Wow,
data UAV.
We're not seeing, I don't think what
Yeah.
you're seeing there, Curtis.
Oh, that's right. I got to share something different. I'm sorry.
I see.
Go in the App Store, TJ, and you can download
Yeah.
it.
Stop share. Go over here. So, you guys seeing this now?
Yeah.
Yep, we see it now. Yeah.
Okay, so now you can see my flight in 3D where I was at. Here's where I took off from. And I flew over the port. There's a paper mill. There's the Puyallup River where it comes into the Puget Sound. Oh,
Wow, that's something.
get out of there.
That's
Get out
on
of
that
there.
KML file, is it?
Yep. You can see.
Oh,
Mount Rainier
in
the
other words, it
distance.
gives you an idea how high you were because you see the yellow lines above you.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it shows you what you were flying over. So yeah, this is my flight right here.
Yeah, yeah. Well, okay.
You can fly over the ports.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
You didn't know that?
I wouldn't. I would just assume that they wouldn't allow you to.
Do you have a 107, Justin?
No.
Okay. So basic rules of FAA. The FAA controls the airspace. The port does not.
Well, I figured that would have fell under like some kind of national security.
No,
thing.
no. This paper mill, though, because they do generate electricity here, they generate their own electricity and they sell part of it back to the city. They're filing with the FAA to not allow drones to fly over them.
Well, see, that's the way Legoland is because of the solar panels.
Mhm.
If you fly near it, it actually gives you a no-fly zone because it's registered as a power plant.
Right.
It actually says that on the maps.
They're working on
if
that.
you fly an hotel.
Yeah.
Honestly, you wouldn't want to fly over solar panels, though. You might want to be careful. You catch the wrong angle, it's liable to burn your
Yeah,
drone
but
out. of the
Justin,
sky.
think about that statement, Justin. They use drones to test solar panels. You fly right directly over them.
Yeah, but you still want to be careful, though. The heat coming off of those things.
So anyway, that's the general overview of the quick rush through of air data. You can dive into it and spend days analyzing the data that's in there. Now, I'm not understanding why Paul's stuff has not come up yet.
Okay, well, here's the gap is. I flew the new drone on the 6th right here. Okay, it shows that. But then the next one is the 12th of January and back.
It's weird.
I think it's still trying to analyze.
No,
all
I
the
think
flights.
I wiped. Remember, I said I was mucking around there trying to find things or whatever, and deleted this and deleted that. And
Yeah, but if
Yeah.
Air Data already had a copy of it, it doesn't matter if you would.
well, no, I wasn't a member of Air Data.
Yeah, he only became a member after I told him about it. He
Yeah.
didn't know about it.
Okay. Yeah,
See,
Jim
Total
turned.
quote, it's got total photos. It's got active flights 100.
Well, do you have click on one of those, the May 6th, the very last one that was uploaded. Actually, refresh your page.
Because Jim's the one that turned me on to this about a year ago. It was about 6-8 months ago. He told me about air data.
January 12th, May 6th. So there's the gap right there.
That was on the.
So click on the May 6th at 3:40. Click the very top one. Click on that. Okay, that's at your house.
Yep, and that's where I test flew the brand new Air 2S.
So weird because you're missing damn near a whole year. And a couple months.
Hey, so Justin, I just downloaded the app. When I go to open it, how do I get on my?
Well, did you create an account?
No, not yet.
Well, you need to create an account before you do anything.
Okay.
It's going to ask you for your basic information, your name, your email, all that.
Anyway, Curtis, that's weird.
Well, if you've deleted the flight log.
That's what I'm thinking I did by mistake.
Yeah.
But what if, like, say it was uploaded to there and then he accidentally deleted it out of the DJI account, would it remove it from air data?
No, it'll stay in air data.
Okay, so that's all.
But I mean, so where did you go? You opened up, you went into your smart controller,
right?
Looking for files, and you just randomly deleted stuff, or?
Well, I was pushing buttons. I got frustrated. You know what I mean? It's like I don't have the patience of Job. It's like what the hell? And I had everybody was on here saying, "Oh, well, check this and do that and do this and do that."
Paul just got to take a deep breath and just breathe and just let it go and just do.
You had the wrong people telling you push this, push that, push this. Is what happened.
Yeah.
That's a lot of.
I was able to recoup that video though yesterday.
Right. I still think they're on there. I still think I think you ought to go through and sync your files again.
Well, this is what happened is he put a memory card in his controller the day before and he put to store everything to the memory card. When he took the memory card out and put it in his computer the other day, he saw a bunch of shit on there that he didn't recognize. So he formatted the SD card and it erased everything off there.
We'll put the memory card back in the controller and download it again.
How do you do that?
Put it in the controller?
Yeah, but how do you tell it to download whatever's?
Probably should automatically pop up, right, Curtis?
Actually, do you have the app on the smart controller?
What app?
I think it's. Hang on.
Well, it must be on the smart. You're talking about the air data. It must be linked somehow because that flight I did yesterday of the new drone was on there.
God, everybody's advertising now.
I hate advertisement.
I hate how Google's been putting the 30-second ads back to back or the 15-second ads.
Yeah.
It used to be one 15-second ad, then you could skip after the second one after 5 seconds.
Hey, Curtis, I can I'll turn this on. And what do you want me to delete?
I don't want you to delete anything.
Yeah, I did.
Are you? I don't have a smart controller, so I'm not able to help you 100% here. But are you able to add? Are you able to go to the Google App Store and add an app?
I don't think you can add apps to the.
I know the RC Pro you can, but I think the old controller, I don't think you can put apps on it. I think it's actually blocked for some damn reason. It being an Android, you should be able to, but I don't think you can.
The only files I have on here is DJI Go 4, DJI Fly, the flight restriction information, tips, file manager, lightning browser, settings, FPV live. I don't know what the hell that is. And quick start guide.
Those are all preloaded apps.
Those are the preloaded files.
But there's no App Store app anywhere, right?
No.
I don't even think you can pull up a browser on that thing, can you?
Oh, it says
No.
something about browser,
It
isn't
said
it?
Lightning browser.
What's a lightning?
So I wonder if you could download an APK file through it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Well, let me go to lightning browser because it has a cloud with a lightning bolt in it, and I'm going. Okay, it says you got to accept. Yeah, whatever. I accept cookies, whatever.
And keep pushing
You got-
buttons.
Go ahead and jump off. I got things to take care of.
Yeah, sign up for that thing and then it will walk you through it, TJ. It's
All right.
pretty easy.
All right, we'll do. If I have any problems, I'll give you a shout.
All right.
Curtis, what it's doing
Yeah.
is it took me to the DJI store.
Oh, okay, of course.
So it's just trying to, it's like a,
Yeah, it's like buy this now, buy that now.
yeah, because if I'm not mistaken from what I've heard people say about the old RC controllers, you can't download anything on it. But apparently the new RC Pro, I think you can download apps on it. I wish AZ was in the chat because he's got 2 or 3 of those. He'd know. He's got the new ones and the old ones.
Yeah, see, it's trying
Okay,
to
on,
sell me drones.
So on your smart controller, click the applications icon.
Okay, just a minute. Let me go back. Let me figure out how to go back. Oh, wait a minute. Go back. Go back. Oh, over here, there's a button over here. It goes back.
Should be near the bottom.
No, actually, right next to this stick, there's a button here, and that takes me back. Okay. And I'm in apps right now. Do you want me to go back before that?
So you're in applications, right?
Yep, it says apps.
Okay, now click your Lightning browser.
The what?
The Lightning browser, click on that.
Takes me to DJI.
Okay, in the browser window at the top where the address is, you want to type in https:// Well, here, let me just share this page.
HTTPS.
Hold
Do
on,
what?
I'm going to share the page so you can see it. In the browser window, click this right here.
Okay, double
And-
dots.
and-
Where's the double dots?
Go to symbols.
Okay, double dots,
/
backslash,
then
Okay.
all lowercase airdata.com.
This must be a way of downloading an APK file to it, huh?
Yeah.
Okay,
/
okay,
AD /
okay. Download Air Data version 78.
There you go.
So I want to tap on it.
Yes.
Allow Lightning browser to access photos, media files. Yeah, allow.
Yes.
Do you want to download this file? Download.
Yes.
Okay. How do you know when it's downloaded? Do I have to go back and see if it's listed?
Nope. It says once the file has been downloaded, swipe from the top of the screen down to access the notification panel. So on the Lightning browser, scroll all the way down to the bottom.
Lightning browser.
Scroll all the way to the
all
bottom.
down to the bottom. And all it does is it takes you through the different versions.
Right? So when you get to the bottom, it says in the notification panel, click on the bubble icon. Look at the screen, Paul, so you're looking at the right thing.
That when you got to swipe down to get that.
Right.
Okay, I got it.
Now see the little thing you get here?
Yeah.
Click that.
Add
APK.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
1044.
Okay. Says, do you want to install this application? It does not require any special access. Click install.
Install.
Once it's
App
done,
installed.
now click open
Okay.
in the
Allow
pop-up
air
window.
data UAV to access devices location. Allow.
Yes.
Allow air data UAV access to photos. Allow. Okay.
So if you have anything on that controller, hopefully you'll be able to pull it off. Should
Right.
be able to.
So now enter your air data login credentials.
This is what's going to stump them. What's the password, Paul?
Well, it wants my email.
Oh, you don't even remember the email. Hopefully all that information's buried somewhere in that controller.
Well, if he put it, yeah, if he downloaded it to a disk, that's fine. He didn't delete it from the controller. He said he put it all on an SD card and loaded that on his computer. So
Well, he put the SD card in the controller the day before he lost the drone. And then it
Right.
asked him if he wanted to use that as the main storage. So I don't know if it
Okay,
Like,
now
saved
I've
it.
gone to auto sync, days to sync. It's got 7 highlighted, 30, 60, or all.
just do 30. Because it was in the last 30 days that this happened, right?
Oh, it was like a week, it was like
Right.
Tuesday.
yeah,
Yeah,
it
so
wasn't
just do
even that
30.
long ago.
Just do 30 then.
Okay.
For now.
Uh,
Otherwise, we're sitting here for 45 minutes.
okay, what I, auto, it, up at the top, it's got a slider. Should I put it to on auto sync?
So auto sync means it automatically does it every time you log into it. So yes, auto,
Okay,
but that's actually for the future.
if enabled
Yeah.
to sync.
That's going to save your butt next time, so you don't have to.
Right.
Save. Okay, initializing.
I just re-signed into my account because I actually had been logged out of it for a while and resynced the last 100 flights. It actually did it within like 2-3 minutes.
Okay, it came up and says Saturday, the 7th. It gives me all the information for today.
Okay.
How do I go back?
You might have to give it a few minutes to upload everything.
So is that smart controller connected to the internet right now?
Yes.
Okay. I need to get me a smart controller so I can help guys.
I'd get a newer one as soon as they make it compatible with the Air 2 and the Mini 2. I wouldn't mind getting one.
Okay, it did the same thing, Curtis,
Mhm.
and it downloaded everything May 6th, but the next time it downloaded it is January the 12th.
It's pulling the same information. Damn, that's a big ass gap. It's over a year.
Yeah. So it looks like you put all your information on the SD card.
Okay, let me go back.
This is riveting, exciting YouTube stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Not for everybody. Okay, the SD card is nothing. The albums, nothing.
Right.
Photos, nothing.
So it sounds to me like what you did,
I wiped it out.
you wiped it out. That would also explain why, since you had everything on the SD card, why DJI wasn't able to access the files either.
But wouldn't it be synced with DJI as account? No?
So I'm not sure on the smart controller, but on my tablets, I've got mine set to where when I pull up my DJI account, or when I'm in the Go4 app, I'm able to, that's when I choose to sync it with DJI. So the next thing I would suggest is go to your DJI account or open up your app for your drone and go to your DJI account.
Okay, this is interesting. I'm gonna screen share something. I'm gonna screen share the screen share. There we go. There we go. Can you guys see that all right?
Yeah,
I can.
it's a little fuzzy, but oh, there it is.
Oh, there
Yeah,
it is.
cleared up.
See, there's the cache that I was able to pull from it yesterday. That's the ship. And I made these pictures myself. But that's the actual cache that I was able to pull up and save.
But that's on your PC. That's, I mean, you pulled it.
I had to pull it from the smart controller.
Yeah, you got it out of the SD card, correct?
Well, the SD card's empty.
I know, but that's where you got this video.
I think.
Did you plug your smart controller into your computer?
Yes. But I don't think I got it that way. Let me,
Either that or when before you formatted the SD card, it automatically downloaded the video and you didn't realize it. Could have done that too.
what I'm looking for here is, boom, 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 boom. Okay, no, not that one.
Huh.
You just had that there, DJI Mavic Air 2S last known location, Paul.
Well, that's videos that I took from the other drone.
Okay.
I don't think it's a new folder. Or is it under Air 2?
You know, there's also possible. Yes, SD card. I wondered if you pulled everything off.
Oh, Air 2S crash photos. Okay. This is all of everything that was able to be pulled, cached.
Okay.
And that's different flights I did. You remember the one, Paul, where the ship was coming under the bridge? I flew it from my backyard. That's that one.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, this doesn't look foggy. What happened?
What's that?
This doesn't look like it's foggy.
Well, this is when I landed back here. And you can see it's foggy. It's just on the ground.
We can't see anything.
Oh, can't you?
It's probably because it's a raw photo.
Screen share. Can you see it now?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. But those are different videos there. And there's all the people were down there. And that was when it was on the ground.
So where's the file with the video that was of the ship where you lost control? Where is that video located?
Okay, let me go back here.
Just in case to see if you downloaded anything else.
Let me go back here, go back here. Then I gotta go back here and then I go to. I put it in its own file. Okay, and that's the one I showed you before. Screen share. Share, right there. There is the original one.
Right.
And these are all pictures that I pulled from this original one.
Right. I get that. You did a screenshot of those. So it doesn't look like there's anything else in that photo, in that file. All right. It would appear.
It would appear that it's lost,
Yeah.
just like the drone, right?
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
So I guess the air data didn't solve it, so. And
Well,
I don't think I got any more messages from DJI, so.
Yeah, when you're in the app, not only will it show you, and you can zoom in here and zoom out and stuff, and you can click on each of these. Large wind velocity, fly with caution. You got that warning, but it also lists all your warnings and everything that's going to happen now. I had my maximum flight altitude set, 386 feet. Distance from home, I'm 4 minutes, 18 seconds into it. Large wind velocity. So yeah, there's a lot of good information. If something goes wrong, they're able to help you out.
Yeah, I'm just over here looking to see if I got any more notifications from DJI.
So here's one of your aircraft has entered a warning zone. What's really cool about these is you can click on this and it will take you over to another page and it will tell you information about that particular warning as far as to how many other people get it. A warning zone typically surrounds an authorized zone or so let me show everybody here real quick. This is what I clicked on right here. Your aircraft has entered a warning zone, airport class airspace, unpaved airports, the power plant. Please fly with caution. You click on it and it says these are other variations of it. These are the drones that have received that kind of warning. Here, 4 warnings. No, this guy's added comments. You can add comments in there.
Okay, here I got a response back from DJI,
And
not good. Let me pull it up. I will screen share it. Screen share. This is another good reason why you want to have an air data account and have it auto sync. Can you read that?
thanks for getting back to us. We are sorry to hear that. In that case, there will be no flight record that we can analyze. And normally under such conditions, we are sorry to tell you that we cannot offer you any discount or cover this case under DJI Care Refresh.
But they'll offer me a 20% off discount on a DJI Air 2S aircraft only as an attempt to restore this matter.
Well,
Get a hold of the right person and show them your history of DJI drones that you own to make a fuss, and you may get something if you get a hold of the right person. It's not like you're a new customer. You have a huge history with them.
After a discussion with my supervisor, we would like to offer you a maximum 20% off discount for DJI Air 2S aircraft only.
Just tell them you're going to Altel from now on. Let's see what they say then.
If this is the way I'm gonna be treated, I'm gonna sell all my DJI drones and I'm gonna buy an hotel.
I mean, I get it. It's me. It's just like pilot error,
exactly.
and it's my fault for screwing around and thinking around, and instead of contacting them in the first place, say, okay, what do you want me to do? What do you need me to do? And my fault.
Yeah, but you're as much of a history as you have and as much drones as you have.
Paul, have you logged into so open up your app like you're going to go fly and then log into your DJI account and see if the file has synced with them.
The what? Do what?
Open up the app like you're going to go fly.
On
What are you
this?
laughing about, Justin?
Go
What
fly out.
JD said, he said, screw it, go to Holy Stone.
Oh, open up the
Yeah,
app
right.
like you're going to go fly, but instead just go. Yeah. Yes, correct.
Hey, it's got to boot up again. I shut it
Right.
off.
I got to jump off, guys. I got a storm coming in, so we're going to try to get the long cut as quick as we can.
Okay, Justin, thanks for being here.
All right.
Later,
We'll see you guys later.
Okay, so it's coming up. I got okay, so I would punch down here the 4 little boxes, right?
Like you're going to go fly. Whatever app is on there that you use to fly.
Well, what it does is it comes up and says connect. So should I get the drone out and connect it?
No. Now, how do you go to DJI from there?
I don't know.
Should be
Okay, DJI Fly app you want me to hit?
yeah.
DJI Fly app. Okay. Okay,
So for me, it's
I got choice of the bottom albums, Sky Pixel, profile. If I go to my profile, it brings up profile, device management, DJI forum, DJI store, find my drone, and settings.
I need to get a wear Matt's nightgown while you mow, Justin. I need to get a smart controllers. Oh, Paul, you're froze.
What?
Oh. Now you're
Oh,
not
that's
fro-
behind me.
Oh, okay.
The and all it shows on in-flight data center, it shows the 3 flights that I screwed around with in the back.
So yeah, okay, you've erased those flights. Okay. Well, I tried.
Yeah, because if I go to find my drone, it does find my drone.
Well, I know the last known location.
Oh, that changed. It changed because It's showing the flight from yesterday.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's only gonna find the most recent one, Paul.
Yep, yep.
I gotta go tight.
Okay, Curtis, I guess that's that.
We tried.
Everybody
Yeah,
in the
you beat-
chat, thanks for listening to me.
Yeah, you beat that one all hell, didn't we? Yeah.
All you can do is try. But the good news is you have it for any other future issues, and I think you'll find out over time that you'll really start enjoying the fact that you know what's going on with your drone.
Now, which one is it you said that I should buy?
Well, I'm kind of along with Paul. I don't think you need that much of one. I mean, how much of the past history are you interested in? Are there
I'm not
previous-
interested in anything other than the last several flights.
Then for me, I would just get the HD 360 Lite.
Let me go to it. HD 360 Lite. Does it give me everything the same?
Hang on, let me look over something just real quick.
Because I'm going to show you.
Well, it's kind of nice to have the battery trends.
Okay, here's what you get with each of them, Curtis.
Yeah, I'm on that page.
Okay. But see that what drone management, you got them with these. What does that do?
Are you sharing your screen? What is
Yeah.
it now?
See down here at the bottom, it says in-flight wind data, okay?
Yeah, you don't
Drone
really need that.
management section is available directly under my logs where
Yeah,
you
that's
can-
what I was showing you on mine, where multiple drones. Not necessarily sure you need that. Scroll on down just a little bit further though.
number of drones. I have more than one. So I'd have to go over here in order to qualify for multiple drones, right?
Yep.
And so
The battery
that one-
trends, the battery trends, scroll back down. The battery trends is the one that I really think that you should have. Because other than pilot error, usually it's a battery that goes bad. And by having those battery trends, it would notify you as to a battery that's going bad.
download original log data. You have to go to that
Okay,
one, the
but
360.
Yeah, there you go. The gold is what you want.
So that's the one I want?
Yep. You want to stop sharing your screen before you put your number in.
Okay. It's gonna cost me 76 pesos. And there's no coupons. Expiration 11 of 2025. Complete purchase. Oh. It wants a little number on the back.
Yeah, that little 3-digit number.
Paul, does that sound like something that you're gonna get, or?
Well, I downloaded it onto the Crystal Sky already today. So I'm gonna play with it eventually, but not too much right now. I'm just getting kind of want to get things ready to go away, right? So right now, so. Yeah.
$76.89.
That's only money.
Okay.
I've lost that much sleep over this whole thing.
Okay.
Today's the 7th. I suppose I should write down in my little book too,
Your password.
password and stuff.
Yep.
God, I hate this stuff. Why they just don't have an eye check, you know?
Look up. Okay. There. What do we do?
Okay, I wrote it down. So did I pretty much scare everybody off the channel or what?
No, I don't know. I'm just kind of getting some stuff ready right now. So everybody's still there hiding there or what?
Yeah, we're down to 8 people watching.
Yeah,
It'll
there
be
you go.
108 by the as soon as you end the stream.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, you'd think everybody'd stick around and see what's going on, right?
well, I get it. I understand it.
Some people may run into the same problem you got, Paul.
All right, speaking of which, I got to run too.
Hey, Curtis, did you see my ship video, the one that I did of the last flight for the Mavic?
Yeah, where you kind of see the bridge in the fog. Yeah, I saw that.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and the music is great on there.
Yep.
Okay. All right, Curtis, we'll see you. Paul, he's got to go too.
Yeah, I'm just kind of trying to get things ready here. Paul, come around here.
Okay.
See you guys this evening.
Okay, we'll see you this evening. And
Yep.
Paul, you're going to be back around or you're going to be out to the trailer?
Well, I'm going to the trailer, but I should be online. I'm taking my iPad. I got it
Okay.
loaded, so
All righty.
I'll
Hey,
be
everybody in the
online for
chat,
that.
thanks for being here and thanks for putting up with the old man trying to figure out life in the world. But and JD, take care. Mike Rennick, thanks. We'll see all of you again soon tonight.
Bye, everybody.
Yep. See you guys. See
Bye.
you guys.